All right, we're standing here with two most popular people from Clemson, back on the road. First off, do you guys usually have some great jokes? Have y'all worked on those?
No, we haven't, because
We haven't seen each other.
I literally haven't seen
We
him
haven't
much.
seen each other.
When I've seen him, he's been working, so
And
obviously
when I've seen him, he hasn't.
All right, well, I'll start with this, Brad. And then last year he played a little trick on you after you made the Sweet 16. Was there any return favor from your family to his?
No, we did not TP his house, or they've won so much that it's kind of anticlimactic now. It's not quite as
not anticlimactic, but we did get. I think his sweet wife brought us a gift over, so it was good.
All right, Dabo. Any update on Amari Rogers? I know he was having a test today.
Yeah, he tore his ACL, and so we were afraid that was what it was. You know, kind of a weird deal, and how he just kind of came down on his knee. But so we did get confirmation of that, and so we're going. I think they're already scheduled surgery for next week, and you know he's an unbelievable young man. He's got the right makeup as far as what it takes to grind to get back better than he was before, and he will. So just a process that he's got to go through, but you know he'll come back better than ever. The good news is he got 10 days of working in the slot, you know, because that's where we moved him, and he's going to be a great presence in there for us. He was having a great spring, one of our best players on our team, and when he comes back, he'll still be one of our best players on our team. So just hate it for him, but you know these things happen, and you just now he's got to channel that energy in his rehab and leading those other guys as we get ready. But he'll hopefully be ready to go sometime early part of the season and get back out there.
He spent part of spring break going to New York, doing some non-football stuff. Maybe that was good timing in some ways.
Yeah, I guess. You know, that we had about 16 guys go to New York on a internship week. My son was one of them. They had a great time, and but Maury's, you know, get the surgery out of the way and start the rehab process, you know, right away.
Does that do anything to change your? I know you're planning on doing DK, kind of cross-training him.
Not really, you know, because DK was working. He played our two-man all last year, and he was cross-training 2- and 5-man, and we know he can do that. But what it does do is it allows us to take a guy like Overton and cross-train him a little bit and work him. We were wanting him to work all three positions, kind of like Travion, but he'll probably get some slot work. Cornell's really had a outstanding spring, and as has TJ Chase. So TJ and Cornell can both play there. DeAndre, we're training up. So we're still good numbers for that position.
What about punt returns? Obviously, that's one area. Amari was fantastic last year.
Yeah, very steady, very consistent, very dependable. But, you know, and that shouldn't change when he gets back. But DK is our main guy there, and he needs all the reps he can get, and then we'll look at a couple other guys that are on our roster as far as the rest of spring on getting some work done. But it'll really be fall camp before we really hone in on who we want to line up back there.
Brad, obviously, you'd rather still be playing right now, sure. But another season of postseason ball. As you look towards next season, obviously everybody's starting to look ahead. You know, do you look at a grad transfer, or what will you guys be looking at in the off season to make sure you're ready next year with all the losses you have?
Yeah, we'll look for some older guys. We, you know, obviously we're still kind of coming out of the fog of the last 6 months of the season, and got to give the guys a week here to kind of decompress, and then we'll kind of have some individual meetings and find out where everybody is. But, you know, we certainly are looking for an older player that we think can come in and add some scoring to our team. I think we like a lot of our young players. We think they've gotten some base experience, but it's still a big jump to being a primary guy. And so, you know, I think we'd like to add one more, maybe two. We'll just have to wait and see how kind of it goes here with some meetings with guys.
All right, last question. I know y'all got a line of hundreds of people want your picture. Dabo, 2 years ago, you guys did this Prowl and Growl coming off a national championship. Here you are already doing that again 2 years later. Did you expect to be back here that soon with another title?
You know, I just don't really think of it that way. I don't really ever go into it with an expectation to win a title. I just go into it with an expectation be a team of consistency and to be a team that competes at a high level year in and year out. And if we can stay healthy and get a couple breaks here and there and pull it all together, then those are positive outcomes that are available. But I don't really go into it with that expectation, to be honest with you. So to say, yeah, I expected to be right back here. I expected to win another national championship, and I expect to win another one. But I don't put any type of time frames on those things. I just try to evaluate each team on its own merit year in and year out, and how we work, and try to be the best we can be.
All right, I'm getting a cutoff sign from Don, so let y'all go
okay,
take pictures.
It.
Thanks, guys.
Good to see you.